Hi, my name is Alethea.
I'm Aidan.
I'm Connor.
I'm Yasmin, and this is
Gen Z Speaks. Fuck that. No way in hell. I won't gonna be catch lacking simping like that. I mean, because the whole thing is like, if you're going out with a girl, right, it's a mutual respect thing. You should like her, she should like you. It's one of the things that maybe if you pay for the first day, right, then maybe she pay for something else. Kind of like you buy the movie ticket, she buy the snacks. If you're so rich that you choose to pay for her, right, so be it. But then if she demands it or she expects it, that's a whole other issue. A so-called red flag, in my opinion.
I agree. Personal preference that I prefer to pay for things, but that's just like, it has nothing to do with like establishing dominance over the other person. It's just I prefer to do it because it's like my treat kind of thing. Like when she demands that I pay for something, kind of out of pocket because like I was already going to, but like because you're demanding it, it's kind of
no. Yeah.
Exactly. Like I will pay, but how about like no pressure? You feel me?
I feel like as a gentleman, it would be nice if the guy were to pay on the first date. Okay, for me personally, I always offer to pay. Like even if it's the first date, I'd be like, oh, do you want to like half or like whatever? And then if he says yes, like oh, that's half, then I'm like fine with that. Like if I enjoyed the date, if I didn't like the date, I'd be kind of like pissed off. But like yeah, I'd be like fuck, I'm paying for this date I didn't even like. But like if I really liked the guy and it went really well, then I'd be like, okay, I wouldn't mind. But like, if he were to say, no, I got this, and then it would just make me feel like, wow, like he knows what he wants, he's like a man in a way. Like I feel like first date is really nice if a guy were to pay. But like after that, if you were to go on like multiple dates, then I don't think it's necessary. Yeah, like I would like to take him out and then maybe he can take me out next time or we can like half and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But would there ever be times where you would refuse to pay for your half?
No, never.
Never?
No.
Never?
I think for me, regardless of first date or any other date, I want to pay for myself. But then I'll be super like not impressed if he doesn't offer. So it's like something like what he said. Like if the girl demands that the guy pays, then she wouldn't want to pay, right? And then for me, it's like I want to pay, but then if the guy doesn't offer, then I'll be like,
yeah.
I would never offer to pay. I would instantly half. I'm like equalist.
Even though you're the one who initiated the date.
Yeah, exactly.
But most of the times I don't initiate the date, so.
If she's the one who asked me out onto a date, then I feel like I would be more inclined to let her pay for at least half of something. But like usually it's me asking, and then so I feel like because I'm the one who asked, I'm the one who pays, kind of thing.
I was actually going to say exactly that. Yeah, same thing.
I think more than being a gentleman or something, right? Just I'm fucking broke. I think most people can relate to me when I say that I cannot literally pay for other people's meals more than, like I can do maybe 2 or 3 times, right? Then I have nothing left in my bank account. So
then why go on a date if you don't have money?
That's a very good point. That's why I don't.
When I'm broke, I just don't go on dates.
Yeah, exactly. I feel like you shouldn't go out if you don't have money.
That's true. It's not a sign of a gentleman. Like it's not a prerequisite. It's not a requirement.
I don't relate it to being a gentleman, but I just feel like, okay, because I date to marry, right? So like, if the guy cannot take the lead in the relationship, then it's a bit disappointing. But then like, if he has financial stability, then it helps. It's like quite attractive.
But do you look at wealth as one of the things when like, you see a guy or?
Actually, no. I'm not like attracted by wealth. But then, in the past, like definitely not at all. But now will be a bit more, cause like now it's like we are older, so we are nearing the marriage age. So it's like so young.
Think about marriage, bro. I cannot.
I'm 19.
Nah, bro.
I am. I'm still a teenager.
Nah, bro. Yeah, it was sweet. Like if you date to marriage, it's so cute. Yeah. You don't like think of like, oh yeah, I'm gonna date with this guy. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna break up with him next month. Like, what the fuck? Things like that. I think it's sweet.
Kind of like mysterious a little bit. Like, oh, I don't know this person. She could be a serial killer. I don't know.
I don't know, I'm still gonna fuck her.
Exactly, yeah, fact.
Should be done with someone that you like or you love. Doing it with a random stranger, right, just doesn't sound like a whole fun time.
I don't see anything wrong with it. As long as the other person knows that you don't want anything serious, so you're not gonna lead the other person on.
As long as there's like a mutual agreement that like this is strictly physical and not anything emotional.
Okay, yeah, it's just like a one-time thing. Like, I'm not looking for anything serious. The other person doesn't get like, oh, maybe we can date in the future. Because like, I've been in that situation before.
Yeah.
And it sucks.
you don't know the person, right? They could have an STD. Because
So you use condoms. I think that's the most scariest thing about one night stands because you don't know who they've been with before. You don't know what they have.
I was very close to like having a one night stand, right?
Not that I want to do it, but like it just saves myself from being hurt.